Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Thanks for coming on by and checking out my streams. Well, VODs, I should say. The game we're playing today is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. A simulation-style game where you try to survive just the apocalypse, if you will. Today we're using a different visual pack because I updated the game, finally. Of course, that also meant that it took forever for me to update everything because, well, while I'd like to think I'm proficient at updating stuff, I'm not perfect. So I made sure that the game works more or less. We might run into a game crash somewhere, which I'll just have to live with it. Well, I am Zera Nephi, or you can call me Zera, or simply Z. And those who are new to this genre, yeah, I'm a little bit further into the game than most. I'm currently trying to, oh right, I need to sleep. Could have did this offline, but I don't like doing anything with this character offline. So, let's close the doors and go to sleep. Not the funnest thing. The first thing you do is start the stream and go to sleep, but, well, not many people around, so there is that. And continue trying to go to sleep. You know what? We'll try it once. I'm going to keep trying. Like this. I know I could ignore, but I don't know if I'm going to be sitting there for hours or... Huh. There it is. Alright, so it wasn't too bad. So... where was I? Let's see, I'm trying to make a blood effigy. I've been trying that for the past 2 streams, which for those of you on YouTube is quite a few episodes at this point. I'm going to make the damn thing. Anything else to say? There's quite a bit to this game. For those who are new to this game, surviving the first few days is really, really rough. There's a steep wall, if you will. Any advice I can give is usually involving making some basic tools, if you can, right in the beginning. Finding yourself with the craft menu. It's a big deal. As much as I don't use it, or used to not use it, I highly recommend making things in general. There are also some suggestions, such as making a cudgel, which might not be as easy as used to be. Yeah, it's a little harder, I think. Fabrication 2. Maybe. In any case, it requires a plank. You can get a plank from almost anything. Also a cutting tool, I think. Yeah. So, I think a piece of glass will do it too, for cutting. So you just break some windows, break some stuff around. Just note that if you're not in a safe area, you might call attention to yourself. Now, there are some easier weapons you can make early on. I kind of forget what, though. So anything with a low fabrication requirement. 2x sword. Yeah, there you go. Requires no skill. Takes a little while to make, though. But it'll be worth it. You can block, you can do some attacks with it. It's better than using your hands in most cases. If you have the materials, I mean, if you have a baseball bat, you're pretty much set. Nail board, not bad. You need hammering, though. Pipe staff, you know, a pipe staff is freaking beefy in the beginning. Not hard to make, either. So, you can get some pipes from tearing up some of the, I think you can do it from tearing up some kitchens, but the pipe fitting usually requires some, like, fences or some such. Well, now that we're awake, we still feel awful, but we're not super awful. And we feel normal for our weight, thankfully. So before I head out to combat my day, or night, what time is it? Yeah, it's midday. We'll play with Mr. Grumbles. And then we'll play with Grumpy Cat, the Persian Kitten, and finally, where's Lucifer? There it is. Good old Lucifer. We don't want to make him angry. Alright, so it's daytime now. Lavanda's guarding her stuff, probably eating some of our pile. I wanted to fix this roof. I know I want to find this blood effigy, but you know what? It's not going anywhere. So... Ben McClure is the biggest slut in Argyle? I guess it's Argyle. And I'm damn proud of it. You know what? That's some almost positive image stuff there. So I tried making, fixing up a roof up here. But you do it from below. So I'll loop on around. This graphics pack is going to take a little bit for me to get used to. So I stop hauling items. And before we start working, let's eat some foods. Alright, so the barbecue sauce is about to die out, but I'd rather not. Question is, how hungry is very hungry? Oh, you know what? Let's give it a go. Yeah, stop eating. We're engorged. Oh, look at that. Okay. So we're also warm. And it's because of this SWAT armor. I keep almost saying the T instead of the S. Alright. Oh. We're really warm. Oh, damn. I'll just use a towel. What are we covered with? I just got a backpack. Damn. So, yeah, not much else to say. We're just gonna... Oh, right, another thing we can drop is our boots and gloves. Gloves will slow you down with working, depending on how encumbering it is. There's no proficiency system I've noticed yet with wearing, like, heavy armor. I'm imagining that's... If they're going for realism, I imagine that's what they're doing. So we're going to build roof here. And there we go. We're starting to work on that. And done. Perfect. Look at that. There's a roof here. Okay. So drink some water. Where's thirst? That's the opposite of thirst. Oh yeah, we got clean water right here, don't we? We do. There we go. We'll have a vitamin. Okay. Now we'll work on this roof here, since smoke likes to pour in from right above a little bit. So we'll do that too. And perfect. We're set. These materials I'm just going to bring back upstairs, because that's where I think the building materials are. So might as well keep that theme going. Oh yeah, these really do have graphics now, don't they? I mean, many other people have enjoyed having graphics from this. I'm just kind of surprised in general. Remove food. Yes. Remove food. Okay, so we got a nice pile of dehydrated fruits here. Not that much, actually. Oh well. So what I'm doing here is doing the advanced menuing, pretty much. I actually don't remember what it's called. Huh, I just think of it as advanced menuing. There's got to be a name for it somewhere. Doesn't quite say. That's alright. So, this is the pile you're going to. Hey, Zealous. This is the pile you're heading to, moving your stuff to, so I can push 4, a bunch of numbers, including my own inventory, but I don't want it in my inventory. I just want to drag it across the crown like a heathen. And, like, I can also do numbers here, but I also press A. So, there we go. Back to where it was. And you can do it back and forth. And there we go. Now I just haul this around by pressing the backward slash. And you can drag around hauled items. So I'll bring this here, and I'm going to find out what food I'm carrying around on me. A number of chocolate bars, some fruit. I think I'm good for an adventure, right? 6 water's not great, so... Burnt jerry can? I don't remember burning it. Huh. Must have did that a while ago. One of the things that's updated in the game, some of the things actually, we got spells, more of them. Now my main list hasn't changed much, right? It's got whatever I memorized. Neat. Anyways, but what I do have, we've seen this spell before, allows me to do like a nice big AoE, and it takes a while to cast. Like 6 seconds is like almost 3 to 4 movements for a monster, or faster if they're fast. Not great. I'm working on the spell though. Gravity Leap, which is a new spell that's been given to me. I've been wanting to be a super ninja with this elephant man, and guess what? We're gonna find out what this is about. And it allows me to jump, and yeah. Use mana to jump, alright. Let's see. Decrease your mass at the minimum, and use mana to flow to jump out of your enemies on a huge, really huge distance. I mean, 7's at level 5. I mean, this is a specialization, so that's why I got it. 7's pretty good. Takes 3 seconds to cast, so they're going to be walloping on me for a moment. So this is like a desperation spell, or more than likely, I'm going to try to do something cool with it. Jumping a good distance that's pretty cool. Hits are not as much of a problem. And this spell. It's way easier to manipulate with objects' gravities. When you take a contact with target, I feel like combining with my own speech patterns and the writing is not good. Mostly my own fault. Control the gravity around yourself to increase your own inertia to make heavy, devastating attacks. I'm curious on how much more damage I'll do with this. It lasts for 20. It's only level 5. I feel like this might be a big spell for me. This is kind of like moving into Earth-prone characters, like type of thing. Because they were good at hitting things. Alright, so, with that said, I don't know if there's anything new going on with NPCs, but I don't want to mess with them until I got like a pile of them, right? That way, when they go out there, they go out as a, you know, a swarm, if you will. They won't just die on their own. But what I can do is look at different spells. So, well, that's new. Okay, so that's a new spell, and it just added to it ever since updated. So this is a spell I will learn. Haven't learned that one yet. That's the teleport from one gate to another. I can make my own gates, but it's been mentioned I need to have a teleporter, which, well, we know labs, we know where it is, but I don't know if I want to mess with teleporters. Not yet. I need to get good at devices. And this is a new Earth Shaper spell. If I just compare it to Shard Storm, this damage is significantly higher. Wow. Huh. How long does it take to cast? It's slower. It's decently slower. Put some gloves on and you'll be fine. It's like a lunchbox right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, that's a Fallout thing. I was being mean to my players. Some of the, they're getting close to a raid encampment, and these guys like to be jokesters, you know, haha, if you will. Razor blades on doors and stuff. They died. Oh, they died. Okay, so I will deal with this later. So I don't need to eat. I'm good. Let's go wear my equipment. 6,000 pound, or not pound, but degree equipment. It is what lets me survive, so... Oh, I thought my car was gone. I'm like, no! Oh, one of the panels are dead. The hell? Weren't the solar panels like decent condition? I wonder if they... oh no. Did they like randomize the car? No, it looks about right. I'll have to live with this. Alright, and like I usually do, can I go diagonal through that? The wind blew. Yeah. Yeah, some of those solar panels do kind of just whip off, don't they? So, I had an epiphany. I was thinking of hitting up some of the monster sites I've killed before. Like the goblins, the pile of undead that was at the mass grave. They might have dropped something for my effigy. I'm kind of making my efforts to go there. So let's hit the goblins first. Actually, is there anywhere else? No, I think we're good. Sounds like a plan? Yes, it does. I'll drive canceled. Alright, fine. How about we start driving a little bit? Then we go. I'm going to save the game first. Only because I don't know if they messed with auto drive. I just realized, I was like, wait a minute. If they messed with auto drive and made it really bad... Actually, let's cast some spells first. First, I'm kind of curious on how that works. Oh, what do you know? Oh, well. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And it's not hard to spell to... Oh, okay. It can leap as far as you want it to. Huh. Okay. And the mana cost is pretty little. I like that. So, if we're desperate, I'm just doing little frog leaps. How much mana do I... it's about 16, 15 more casts. I swear that Stream Elements thing just pops up randomly. Okay, this is a mana amount I'm okay with. Now we drive off. Oh, I didn't see if that popped up in chat or not. There we go. Ouch, something hurts. I forgot I'm really huge. Alright, and... No, it looks like it's doing fine. Skullbreaker. Who are you? It is faster than I am. Medium-sized dinosaur? Alright. That's cute. Cute model, by the way. And for those of you who are watching and wondering how I do some of the functions, and you're watching either on a VOD or YouTube, if you're watching the keyboard widget, you'll see that anything I do, some of which might be fast, right? You can kind of duplicate what I do by just copying the keys. Kind of why I have the widget there. Plus, it's kind of mesmerizing. So I need to go on the other side. And I don't feel like doing it myself. There we go. Oh, that fire's still going, isn't it? Huh. Alright, so let's... Nothing. Okay. 2 gummy bears. Oh, right. Okay, Fang. I need to check out what I need to make for the effigy. So I need a Fang or a plate or a fragment. Oh, it's with no space in it. Okay. Let's see. Plate, fragment. Alright, I think that'll work. Oh, there's a model for the gummy bears. It has a little goofy smile. Those things are actually kind of dangerous. Not for us at the moment, but for early characters. The gummy bears are from the My Sweet Cataclysm mod. And I'm just walking around here, seeing if I missed any... You know what? That's actually a good point. There it is. So it is working. So what I did here is I'm searching for all of these things. Something that's a +1. That's not here right now. A thing, a plate, a fragment, and a den, which I forgot how to spell dinar, or denarius. So there's 2 laying around. So I missed those. And I have auto pickup on for dinars, so I don't have to worry about it. And there we go. Taken care of. See, that's interesting. Oh. Oh, okay. I already armed it earlier. So I can arm the bubble wrap, like so. And it might level up my devices a little bit. So it's a 41%. And it will level up my trap making, or trapping. Which is... Where are you? Principles of trapping. So 59% and 41. Nothing for devices, but traps went up by 1%. I have a board at home just for that specific reason. Alright. So the goblins have nothing here at the moment. I am very warm. Actually, am I in pain from being warm? No. I don't think I'm in pain from being warm. It's not helping. We're gonna hit behind this place. There's Gum Spider. Whatever. Alright. A bat +1. So there's something we missed. It's not a bad weapon. Really isn't. Brutal Strike causes knockback and stun. Just long enough to cause somebody to stay back for a round. But I think it hits harder too. It would make sense if it did. Now technically we can dissect the gum spiders and get basically a bunch of candy wrappers. It's not great. A dinar. I'll pick that up. So the dinars are for the magicalism stuff. It's pretty good currency to pick up. About the only way to properly trade with the main wizard guy that trades the good stuff. The other two, one that sells books, and the other one that I think just sells random like body parts. Look at that cookie. It's smiling. I mean, I did just try to bash it, but mostly because the cookies always like make it so it's like, oh, are you sure you want to do something? It's like, yes, the cookie's not going to attack me unless, well, actually, I don't know if they do. I imagine they technically do, but the caffeinated spider, the blue guy there, I actually don't know what they make if you dissect them. And my cat has poop zoomies. But yeah, they will attack you, and if you are not very strong, they will cause some damage. Yeah, they're sealed. There is a plate, but it's not the right kind. Well, this could have been worse. We got a few dinars for our trouble. We're stupid warm right now. What is it, the middle of summer? Oh, it's late summer. Or no, it's season, right? So, oh boy. Least favorite season. In this game, anyways. I believe there's new talents that I totally would have picked. They're like heat tolerant. Allow you to deal with the heat a little bit better. And cold. Not sure if they're added from a mod or if they're standard now. I believe it's standard a little bit. Okay, so we have done a lot over here. I also don't want to mess with the bees. You know what? We're driving through. I'm gonna drop my armor off. If it's perfect. There we go. My heat's lowered. I just need to really remember. We're not, we're not gonna be very safe versus combat right now. Now, if something hurts, of course it does. I'm gonna take a sip of my delicious coffee. My new coffee maker is actually doing pretty well now. I'm pleased with that. Are you hostile? Stegosaurus? Huh. A small feathered bipedal dinosaur about the size of a goat. It looks like a reptilian ostrich with a round, hard-looking domed head. Okay. I remember the kids, it was usually kids, that knew basically everything about certain... Oh, wow, that's different looking. Makes sense? Makes sense. But he basically knew, like, everything about given dinosaurs. It was like magic. Like, just... like, listening to them saying, oh, this is a Pachypachyceracera. You know, because it has 12 fins, and... Did you know it can hold its breath for 72 hours? It's like, no, I had no idea. I also don't know how you know, but I'm just going to bob my head to it. It's like, all right, I don't feel like disagreeing. Not like I know. All right, we just checked there. I don't think there was anything here. So we're going to move on. Character's just straight up naked, but apparently it's okay for males to be naked. We're going to go way over here. Is it going through the city? It is going through the city. We did not clear the city, so we're moving on. I just drove right past a dinosaur. I mean, not my problem, I guess. Something hurt. We're not hungry already, so then maybe they did something with sizes. Just ignore the skull breaker, and it will ignore you. Maybe not, but... No, I don't care. So, one of the downsides of driving around is dealing with resources, fuel, whatnot, right? Well, another one is dealing with your focus. Notice how my focus is 20 right now. It's because my character is currently learning how to drive. So you're focusing on what's in front of you, and you're also learning how to, like, do the driving bit better. So your character is constantly concentrating. One way to mitigate that, you guys can see, right? No. Okay. So pretend this is driving. Vehicles. So I could turn off flesh weaving by pressing enter. I will no longer learn anything about flesh weaving. I don't see myself learning anything anytime soon because I barely know how that works. I know it's from Sekir'Nam. But down here, vehicles, I'm going to leave it on until I reach level 10. And then there's no more learning. Focus won't drain. One way to help mitigate my loss of focus is to have music going. Like my character carrying 3 smartphones? Okay. Actually, I should drop the smartphone where I'm at. Oh, okay, I'm only carrying 1. So, there we go. We got a smartphone going, it'll help with our focus, but it won't counter how much focus driving really takes from you. It actually does, it is kind of a resource vampire. A little bit. And focus determines how fast you learn certain things. Once you get to low, like a 1 to 2 focus, it kind of, yeah. It kind of makes it so you just don't learn anything. Car just kind of looks like a DeLorean a little bit. Oh, stop. So this is one of the sites I'd like to hit up. For Marshmallow Buff, it's not hostile with me. And... ah, there it is. The reason why I picked up the wallets is because it has Den in there. That's fine. Okay, so there's no parts I'm looking for. Okay. So there's this site. I don't remember what's this site about. Wait, did I not go in there? Oh, I see. It's one of these. That confused me for a moment. I guess it doesn't take much. Alright, so... oh. I think driving used to be here. Huh. That throws me off a little bit. Back in my day. Oh, it's a shimmering portal. That's great. This is why I hate this place. Okay. I'm also not running around with armor. So let's make this quick. Nothing. Perfect. I don't recommend running around like this all the time, for some people. My weekend... certainly damp. Let's stop running. Get in the car, get the hell out of here. Not every shimmering portal is bad, but I'd like to treat it like it is. Just really bad news. You get one of those, like, eyeball creatures, and things go bad. Happy cat. Huh. Cute. Already got 4 cats. They're existing in our basement. I'm actually kind of glad they don't have the AI to come back upstairs, because hurting them would be a pain. Alright. We also have a giant pile of food, so if we're going to use Imagination Land, they're pretty well set. Under Killer Zombie. Huh. Okay. We have some mana, but... what the... Caustic Soldier shoots the Ornithopsis Night Stalker in the belly. It's hostile. Wait, so they're hostile with each other? The zombies? Oh, did they change it? Because this is a zombie dino, so they're fighting the zombies. They used to not. Oh, that's a cool change. Okay. I'm purposely driving away from these guys because I'm not wearing armor. Need to fix that. I know it's like 8,000 degrees, but that needs to be fixed. Put on my Jedi cloak. I wasn't sure. Are you able to fix up armor now, like you used to? Like, kind of the reason why I picked up the Jedi cloak, because I thought you could put like Kevlar not plating, threading or something, make it armored, sort of. I thought that'd be kind of cool. I don't know how practical it is. What I'm using is what I'm aiming for anyways. Alright, so I'm wearing armor. Got my spear. But I'm going to drop my spear here. We're going to wield our wand. Because that is our solution for a lot of things. Fireball. Pellet. Kind of my list shit. Auto drive was driving better than I was. Solution for a lot of things was basically Fireball and Pathfinder even. Alright, so let's try to group those little buggers together. Less charges of everything. So there's 3 zombie burners. I actually don't know if they light things on fire, so I'm going to keep a respectable distance. Some of these are faster than the others. That's napalm, isn't it? A blood splatter? Why are you bleeding? Oh, minor bleeding. Okay. Okay. So they might be grouped up enough for me to do this. Fireball wand. Activate. And they're all hurt, despite being fire ones. So, good. Is this cheap? No. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, part of being a ninja is not being part of the fight, right? Ooh, let's not light our place on fire. Oh, how are you, health-wise? Almost dead. That's fine. Just driving around this block a little bit. Once we get it straight away, we can actually do another fireball. Okay. So napalm is on fire, and the burner is not on fire, but it's okay. It prioritizes the cookie. That's my feeling too. But that's not the one that's going to get us. Alright, so... really is what I remember doing too. We're going to kick these bodies, see what's up. We got a flamethrower with a ton of napalm. Alright. I don't necessarily care for flamethrowers usually. Huh. Yeah. That is napalm. Alright, so let's look at what the bodies have from a distance. I think napalm explodes, and I'm getting a little too close. Actually, to make sure... no. It does light up on fire, though. It's a raging fire, like one would expect. That's fine. Okay, we get into this beast. We drive on. We ride. I feel like the next level we get is going to go towards strength. We are balancing it between strength and forbidden robot. That's cute. Sure displays a picture of a giant blocky robot with a cone-shaped head. It holds both arms out, carrying a Cyclops woman with purple hair. Aww. I like that show. I didn't like the, of all the characters in that show, I hated Alayla. I get that she was supposed to be, I don't know, hate's a strong word. Disliked her, for sure. I don't know. She's just a big hypocrite. That was basically it. Otherwise, it was a well-written character. I mean, it's a straight-up well-written character, despite me disliking or disliking the character. Oh, and that was the double burn there. That was the explode. I don't know if that'll do that regardless. But that's why I was taking my chances, just throwing stuff at it instead of going near it. Oh yeah, look at that. Any body parts that I care about? No? Alright. Oh, this is a big end of a truck, huh? Must be that'd be a pain to drive around corners, sorta. Oh, okay. It's about this big. Right. I was like, holy crap. I thought I was extending out to here. Yeah, they cleared out all the regular zombies, didn't they? Huh. I mean, horror... okay, so they're... no, that's something else. Alright. Where next? Oh, right. We cleared, the crab things before. I almost hit that bush again. This car is basically tinfoil, so me hitting anything is not great. Razor Claw. Oh, it's a bobcat. Fleeing, okay. Razor Claw notices me but doesn't care. Oh, whoops. Wrong direction. I should trust the auto drive. Also, I've been leaving the cursor on the screen the whole time. My bad. There's this over here. I don't look over here as often, but it's a mini map of sorts. I should be using that. It's not too bad. It maps out up and down pretty far. So clearly, a giant pile of bodies to the right, which I wasn't looking at. We'll stop here. There's Razor Claw. There it is. There it is. Freaking A. Okay, I don't know if we need more than one. Actually, I don't think we do, but still grabbing it. Oh. Freaking... give me. Glad you're just holding onto your own plate. Oh my god. Oh man. Alright, this is what we needed, folks. We can probably... we still have to hunt down some other components, but they're not as bad. I'm gonna see if there's any other doodads and bits that I can grab from around here. It's looking like a big no. That's fine. Oh man. Fine. It's almost over. I was about to say it's finally over. It's not quite. Who knows? Maybe I'll die right before making it. Golden reed. Huh. Strong spiced aroma. Neat. Oh, for magicalism even. Alright. So I don't have any recipes with golden reed. So it's just something new. I like that. Huh. I could just nom on something new for once. Okay. So we got one of the components, right? For the blood effigy. Everything on the top is taken care of. We got salt water. We need blood or meat or some such. We got bone. We've been collecting tainted bones, so that's kind of taken care of. So the big thing we're going to need is some sort of meat. We do tainted meat. No. Alright. Animal blood, human flesh. Okay. Well, we'll see what we got at home. Maybe we do have something. Either way, let's get out of here. Yeah. I'll just drive back. I'd rather have my armor on, just in case I forget. Even if it is... whoa, whoa. Hello. That's not safe. Ouch, something hurts, I know. Thank you for not driving through the water. I know some cars can be boats at the same time as being a car. Kind of cool. I'm not sure how this game calculates that, to be honest. Huh. Ouch, something hurts. Ugh. You notice we're playing music this whole time and our focus is like 15. Our driving went up a little bit. It'll take a while for us to get to level 10. One way to make it faster is by reading books. Okay. We're home. We drop this stuff off. Next thing we're hunting for, aside from effigies, is probably like welding wire. I mean, damn. What was it? This place we hunted through. This one we hunted through. There was a third one, right? No, it was just those two. I thought there was three. Light industries that we went through, and it just no welding wire. It was nutty. Okay, so let's see what we would need for the effigy. We need... oh, I thought we had the tainted bones and stuff. Okay, so let's clear this. Let's look for some good old-fashioned paint. That's how you get monetized on YouTube. Alright. drag this stuff over. I mean, this is a good enough spot. Okay. Turn on the light. Alright, so now all we need is... There is a humanoid right next to us. But... So demi-human blood, mutant meat... Ah, dagnabbit. Okay. Should have thought of this beforehand. Alright, so... Let's go back out there again. How's this car doing? 81%, so it does take some of its battery to drive around. As one would expect, but was seeing how much of it does drain. Okay, so we drop our SWAT armor into the seat nearby. We play our music. We you know, consume a little bit of aspirin. We drive all the way back out there. Oh man. Things we do for love. No, joking. So, yeah, it's about the closest distance we can get. Is there any other mutant things? No. We're gonna drag the razor claws into this thing and dissect it at home with our thing. We need the meat. I think they're mutant. Demi-mutant? Oh, I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. I did not know we can drive through those ditches. Alright. Well, now I know. Because the AI thought it was safe. Or it just didn't care. There's a factor of it maybe just not caring. Like, it cares so little that it actually ignores the physics of driving through one of those graves. Let's get closer. Yeah, we can do this. So, sometime soon, oh, I say soon, I said soon quite a few months ago too, to my wife, that I was considering getting eye surgery. Would you guys be cool with me doing like a pre-recorded thing and put it on Twitch? I don't actually know how popular that is. Let's do a quick butchery first and see what this thing makes. Mutant meat, but it's rotten though, so that's not good. There's a perfectly fine razor claw right over there in the water. Great. Okay, well, let's wear that armor. We got our wand in our hand still. And they both are way out there in the water. We yell loudly, hoping that they'll approach. They are not. Thank you to everyone who supported me through the streams and videos. My awesome wife, my awesome moderator, along with my subscribers on Twitch. And a huge thank you to those who simply watch the videos and just lurk during the streams. I also want to thank my Patreon support. Thank you, Zayla Darkwater. If you liked the video, please follow the channel and share the video. Have a good day.